Cybersecurity is the fastest changing national security threat.
Prepare for a storm of cyber scams. Hackers are getting more advanced every day.
Well, unfortunately, 'tis the season to be jolly careful online.
There will be a growing wave of cyber crime.
Cyber attacks are expected to rise in the coming weeks.
Is Australia a soft target, a juicy target for these, scumbags who are trying to extort money out of people?
The hackers out there are only scaling up these attacks.
Yeah, we're extremely soft and very, very juicy. For a little jurisdiction, we're very rich to cyber criminals.
Crown Casinos, after years of corporate crises, add another. It's been hacked.
Unfortunately, the advice for Australians is to brace for more hacks.
One of 130 global companies falling victim as Australia's corporate watchdog APRA issued warnings that firms had to improve security or else.
Hundreds of thousands of Aussies have been hit by yet another cyber attack.
In what's being described as a sophisticated, malicious cyber attack.
It's fallen victim to a massive data breach.
It's fair to say it's a little bit more complex than running a fish and chip shop.
This feels like it's getting out of control.
The data breach of Australia's second largest telco is massive.
This is a massive breach that has occurred.
Optus says the personal data of up to 9.8 million customers has been compromised in this sophisticated cyber attack.
A cyber attack against telecommunications giant Optus.
I'm angry that there are people out there that want to do this to our customers.
How damaging and serious was that hack at Optus?
Optus says this is an unprecedented attack. A criminal investigation is underway.
Were you surprised at the level of the hack?
Optus has no idea who the intruder is.
And I'm very sorry and apologetic.
Fire Rescue Victoria is battling to fix the damage from a major cyber hack 5 months ago.
Thousands of charity donors have had their personal details leaked in a cybersecurity breach.
Australia's peak privacy body that monitors potential breaches has fallen victim to a cyber attack.
Several port terminals across the country have been closed as the Australian Federal Police investigate a cybersecurity breach.
A cyber attack has crippled 4 major Australian ports in a serious attack on transport infrastructure.
Major seaports around the country shut down indefinitely by a mystery cybersecurity threat.
Authorities are this morning scrambling to resolve a cyber attack which has forced the closure of ports across the country. Well, major ports around the country are closed this morning and we don't know when imports and exports can resume after a major cybersecurity incident at Australia's second largest operator.
Security and business leaders consider recommendations from an urgent review to protect people's data, identities and money.
This is really fast moving.
The key recommendation broadening the Australian Signals Directorate's extraordinary powers.
It's a rapidly evolving threat.
To take over the IT systems of any company under cyber attack.
For too many years, Australia has been off the pace.
The government is under pressure to step up cybersecurity in the wake of the Optus hack.
Cybersecurity is as important as having a lock on the door.
The federal government unveiling 6 shields to bolster our defence against hackers.
Tonight, with phones, fridges, ovens, cars, security, air conditioning and even medical devices connected to the internet, new security standards are being developed.
The federal government today announced it will establish a national office for cybersecurity within the Department of Home Affairs.
Good morning. The federal government is stepping up its fight against cyber threats, establishing a new agency to protect Australians from online attacks.
Federal government will appoint a new cybersecurity coordinator.
Today I'm very pleased to announce that Air Marshal Darren Goldie will be Australia's inaugural National Cybersecurity Coordinator.
Federal government wants Australia to be the most cyber-secure country in the world by 2030.
I think the cyber challenge Australia and the rest of the world faces is dire.
We all know, but still pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect
as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack. To use the COVID-19 crisis as a timely opportunity to reflect on the lessons the cybersecurity community can draw and improve our preparedness for a potential cyber pandemic.
We've gone from being web-enabled to web-dependent and then web-vulnerable.
No. And what we don't do here, just to give you the big tip here, we don't respond to the person who yells the loudest.
Saints alive.
The world's gone mad. The whole planet lunatic.